Chairperson, millions of children in South Africa, for millions of children in South Africa, education is the bridge between poverty and opportunity. It is the ticket out of their current circumstances into a better future. And that is why the chronic underfunding in this sector has had devastating effects, not just to the education sector, but to the future of South Africa's greatest assets, its young people. Prolonged underfunding due to poor policy decision-making over the years has undermined the delivery of frontline services. Currently, we are unable to meet the demand for the teachers that we need. Classes are overcrowded. Kwilali nakwindawo ezisemaphandleni kusekho izikolo ezingekho semgangathweni ezibangela ubungozi ebantwaneni bokufunda. And in many cities, parents are struggling to find places for their children in schools. And all of these realities, members, make it difficult for quality learning and teaching to take place. And it is for this reason that we need to move with urgency to turn the situation around. Our reforms must be clear, they must be swift, and indeed, Minister of Finance, they must be funded. In just 7 months, the Department of Basic Education has worked tirelessly to address long-standing challenges that our schooling system is facing. We've started to reorientate the system towards improving quality early learning. Research has shown that investment in early child learning will yield powerful dividends later in life and indeed for our economic prospects. This is key to ensuring that our children have strong learning foundations that will unlock opportunities for them to excel in school and to participate in our economy. And so to achieve this, we are focusing on the following: expanding ECD access for children, ensuring that the Funza Lushaka bursary scheme prioritizes students pursuing foundation phase teaching, reviewing the post-provisioning norms to reduce large class sizes and improve learning outcomes in the foundation phase, updating the national catalogue of learning and teaching material to improve curriculum delivery, and protecting teaching and learning time. Chair, the quality of teaching and learning cannot take place in a learning environment that lack dignity and are unsafe. And that is why we remain resolute in eradicating all pit toilets that were identified in 2018 by March 2025. And while this is proving to be incredibly challenging, it is a moral imperative that we dare not give up on. Ngapha koko kukhona izikolo eziyi-1000 ebezingena-toilets ezifumene ukubonelelwa zakhelwa. To improve accountability at a provincial level for the rollout of school infrastructure, we will review the regulations that speak to the norms and standards of public school infrastructure. Governments must be held accountable by their citizens and the recipients of their services. And South Africans must know that in us, they have a responsible and a responsive government. To improve safety of school infrastructure, with the help of a corporate partner, Vodacom, we've launched the Safe Schools application, a digital platform that empowers communities to report issues of unsafe toilets and monitor school infrastructure in real time. And to combat crime in schools, we are fast-tracking the vetting of educators against the National Register for Sex Offenders. And that's why we welcome making this public, Minister of Constitutional Development. Chairperson, the Bella Act implementation continues. As indicated by the President in the SONA, we are busy finalizing regulations that will go out for public comment and input. Ultimately, these guidelines and regulations must be implemented in a manner that protects the learner, that protects the teacher, and that protects our schools. I will not tolerate the politicization of this act in a way that affects our children and distracts them from teaching and learning. As part of efforts to improve quality outcomes in the education sector, we are convening the National Education and Training Council. This advisory body members will be composed of experts from across the education sector that will provide guidance for us on how we strengthen the funding model for public schools, how do we improve literacy and numeracy across phases, how do we integrate early child learning into the schooling system, and how do we review the pass rate requirements across all phases, including at a matric level. Mr. President, the DA has taken its role in the government of national unity very seriously. We remain committed ensuring that learners have access to quality teachers, safe school environments, and that they have the necessary resources they need to succeed. If this GNU moves with the required urgency and conviction, it will mean greater stability, economic growth, and opportunity for all South Africans. While some opposition parties in this House would rather see the country collapse under the weight of populism and economic ruin, we stand firm ukusebenzela abantu beli. Kaloku mongameli sithunyiwe eburhulumenteni ngabantu ebebephelelwe lithemba. Asindoze ke sizobadanisa ngoku.
Honourable Minister, your
The future
time
of
has
South
expired.
Africa, the future
Thank
of
you.
South Africa depends on the education we provide today.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. I now call the Deputy Minister of Social Development. I don't see the... Okay, I see the Deputy Minister.